All right then, team, this is it, Friday morning. So we've got the live group joining us at 9 o'clock Friday morning. We've just still got a few people coming into the session, and everybody else is catching up on this on the recording. Welcome to you all. This is Friday. That means it is full balance. So that means we're doing a bit of everything. We've got a 10 exercise circuit to get through, working the whole body. We've got some coordination and balance, and we're going to kick it off with a little warm up. That's your challenge for today. There's a lot in there. As I've said at most of these classes, if you've done these Zoom sessions before, there'll be familiar stuff here. So you'll be confident at working through this session. If this is your first time here, then yeah, there's a lot of different movements to take in. Do your best. And as always, you know the deal. Take it at your pace. Do the movements that are right for you. I think that's enough said. Let's get ready to go with the warm up. Team Tyree, get ready to bring that magic to this workout. We're going into a 3 exercise circuit, starting with mountain climber, going in 3 seconds. So mountain climber is this one. This is where we're reaching up and we're lifting the feet up off the floor. Now, as you can see, I'm going at a fairly steady pace to begin with because we're going through this little circuit 3 times through. First time through is going to be easy. Second time through, lifting it up a gear. And third time through, it's going to be at top speed. So mountain climber is your first one. Then we're going into a squat. So into a squat. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. So into a squat movement. There we go. So basic body weight squat. I want you to set these legs up for the rest of the workout. You've got, yeah, full body workout, but those legs are going to burn this morning. So get those legs set up with these squats. Arms, bring the feet wide and just punch it forwards to begin with. So we're punching forwards and pulling it back. So loosening out through the arms. We've not really done much for the arms and shoulders yet this week. So we're going to hit them this morning. So get it loosened up. You're punching forwards, stretching it out like so. So it's only these 3 exercises. We're going to go through them again, lifting up that intensity. So mountain climber suddenly becomes a bit more deliberate, doesn't it? You're reaching up higher. You're lifting those feet up off the floor and you're moving quicker. So come on then, team. Let's see that difference in this second round. So everybody in the live class, bring that energy to this session. Squats next. So down to the squat, I'm going to go lower, stand up straight. Still got a few people coming in. Squat down, stand up straight. I'm going to extend that movement already by doing a reach up high. Squat down, reach up high. Feel yourself getting warmer, feel that heart rate going up. Punches next. So again, feet are wide and punching. Right, I want you to keep that speed up, but I just want you to bear in mind how you're doing these punches. So I'm going to come a little bit closer. You keep your speed up. You can see as I'm pushing forwards, the elbows stay tucked in. So this is the same movement that you're going to be doing later on when you do press ups. It's that same movement. So the elbows are not out to the side, they're tucked in. Back to mountain climber. So third and last round. So wind it right up. Get that heart rate up, get warm. Friday morning, team. Let's go for it. So you're reaching up high, you're climbing that mountain, down to squats next, squat down, reach high. I'm going to reach on the outside of the feet this time, reaching down low, stretching up high. I feel that power in those legs. Yeah, those legs feeling strong this morning, team. Punches next, feet wide. Now punch it out as fast as you can. Keep those elbows tucked in. Full body workout coming up. You're going to be starting with legs, going into the arms and shoulders, and finishing with the core. Last few seconds, speed up those punches. 3, 2, 1. And relax, bring it in. Big wide arm circles going backwards. Breathe into this. Breathe in that air, feeling energized. Ready for this workout. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Okay, do what you need to do to get yourself ready for this circuit. It's a 10 exercise circuit. I'm going to set up the timer so you've got a few moments while I do that. You're going to be working for 40 seconds on each exercise, but I'm going to give you a 10-second recovery in between each one. All right, that's going to be good to go. So 40 seconds on each exercise, 10 seconds recovery in between each one. That'll give me just enough time to tell you what's coming up. And there's 10 exercises to get through. I'll tell you what the first one is. We're doing a step back lunge. So we're going to start standing up straight. You can place your hands on your hips, step back lunge, bring it up to center. Other side, step back, bring it up to center. Let's get this movement going. I want to see that step back lunge. The back stays up straight. There. So the back is up straight. I'm only going to do this for the first one. I'm not going all the way through the circuit. Okay. I want you to try and keep that alignment as you go back. I've got a tendency to roll that back leg like this. I want to keep that alignment there. That's going to be important if you want to add arms forward, rotate as you step back. Okay, so that alignment is harder when you add that rotation. So I'm trying not to roll that back ankle. I'm trying not to rotate through this part of the body. The rotation comes through the torso. So if you want to add that rotation, you can do. Otherwise, it's hands on hips, step back lunge. That's your first one. You're doing 40 seconds. And then we're going through this circuit. Right, team? Going in 5 seconds, step back lunge with or without the rotation. Go. Here we go, 40 seconds. Step back lunge. Trying to keep your technique and your form as correct as possible. You're in control of this whole movement and you're working those legs. 20 seconds left. So to start this circuit, we've got 3 leg exercises back to back. We've got another variation of a lunge after this. So when you hear that bell, you get 10 seconds and then we're away again into the next variation. There's the bell. So next variation, we're going to start with that knee lift. We're going to step back into the lunge, back to that knee lift. Same side, back into the lunge, up to the knee lift. Go. So this is your lunge up. You're going from the lunge up into that knee lift. Lunge to knee lift. Okay, loads of you in the live class did the workouts all through last year, so you'll be familiar with this movement. You'll know this is one of my favorite exercises. Switch legs after this rep, other knee up, lunge ups. Yep, this is one of my favorite exercises. It's in almost every workout that we do. It's a bit of a killer, but it is really effective. Great running exercise, great for leg strength. We've got a squat variation coming up next. All right, so we're going to squat down into that knee drive. Squat down, other side, back into the knee drive. Another of my favorites. So ready? 40 seconds from now. Squat down, knee drive up. So I want you to get that burn this morning. I want you to get that burn in those legs to begin with before we move on to the arms and shoulders. So you should be feeling this already. You should be feeling warm. 20 seconds left. Squat down, knee drive up. It's a strong knee drive, isn't it? You're driving that knee up, reaching it up towards the opposite hand. There. We're down on the floor after this and you're doing press ups. So we practiced that movement with the punches already. So set it up down on the floor, hands below the shoulders, either on the knees or on the toes. Elbows stay tucked in. Go, 40 seconds. Going as low as you feel confident. So that might mean that you do a shallow movement at the top, or you might want to go all the way down to the bottom. Press ups. I think this is the first set of press ups that we've done this week. First set of press ups for the new year. Right, let's see how those arms and shoulders are feeling then. 15 seconds left. Have we still got it? Have we got those press up muscles firing this morning? Rolling over onto crisscross after this. There's your time. Right, roll it over, crisscross position. So we did this on Wednesday. On your back, fingertips support the head, knees come up, extend one side, knee to opposite elbow. Bring it back. So extend one leg, knee to opposite elbow. Bring it back. Can we see that? Good. So I'm doing this slowly with control. We extend the leg, rotate the torso, bring the elbow to the knee, not the other way around, elbow to the knee. The knee stays still, doesn't it? You got to work to bring that elbow up to the knee. Other elbow travels back the way. You should feel that work now in those abs. Relax it down. You've got a double leg extension. So hands by the sides this time. Head and shoulders lift up. Knees come back up to that position. Double leg extension. Right, so these are all the favorites this morning. Transferring that work to the core. Double leg extension. You did this on Wednesday. Support the head and shoulders if you need to with the fingertips. I find that actually makes it harder. That's more work to lift the head and shoulders and the arms up. So whatever position you're in, try and center as much of that work into the midsection as you can. Yes, good. Looking at the screens, I can see those legs or ankles just about appearing on the screens. Got a tough one next. You're going to go back into press-up position after this. So roll it over. Oh, it's a quick one this morning, isn't it? Quick fire from one to the next. Press-up position. Gecko, knee to elbow. Place the foot back down and other side. So this was another one from Wednesday. Gecko. All right, this is a tough exercise, but it's a brilliant one. It gets the obliques working. That's those muscles down the sides. You can do this one with one knee on the floor, so you can alternate sides, placing the knee back down. You've got to really focus on bringing that work into the midsection, so you can consciously engage those core muscles. Gecko, last 5 seconds. From one creature to another, dying bugs next. So from gecko to bugs, these bugs are dying. Arms vertical, legs vertical, tummy tight, lower one leg and the opposite arm. Reach it back up, lower, lift, lower and lift. Control. Arms and legs are as straight as you can. So the more focus you bring to this one, I find the harder this exercise gets. It's one of those exercises that gets harder the better you get at it, because you're strict with your form. You're keeping the legs as straight as possible. Keeping the arms still as the other one lowers down. Centering all of that effort to the midsection. Right, feet flat on the floor. From there, hip bridge. Simply going to lift the hips up off the floor and hold them high. Hold them up there. As you hold that position, then try and pull the tummy in towards the spine. So you're still engaging the abs. Breathe. Okay, this feels like a little bit of respite. So let's make it more challenging. Lift the hips up an extra inch. Hold it there. Breathe. Feels like that's as high as they will go. Not so. Lift them up an extra inch higher. Hold it there. Feel that squeeze down the back of the legs and that stretch across the front of the thighs. Breathe into that. Feels like that's as high as they'll go. A little bit higher. Lift up high. Hold it there until you hear the bell. There it is. Relax it down. Last one. Plank position. Rolling over. Exercise number 10. Plank position. I'm going low plank on the forearms. Hold. All right. Wow, that was a quick fire circuit. This is your last exercise, holding a plank position for 40 seconds. Right, so, wow, that should have woken you up this morning. Blasting through that circuit. We got the legs burning at the start. Did a first set of press-ups for the new year. And then a quick burn into those abs. Good news is we're going to get a second chance to go through that circuit, so you know what's coming up. In between circuits though, we've got an extra coordination round to do. So hold out on this plank, last 5 seconds, and then you're up on your feet. It's Funtime Friday. There's your time. Bring the knees in, stand up straight, get yourself a drink of water if you need it, and then we're into the next round. All right, team, good job. Don't rest too long though. We've got an extra round coming up in between circuits. So I'm looking for coordination here. Okay, right team, that's enough of a breather. So I'll tell you what's coming up and I'm going to challenge you to do this. So we're going to go for a squat to a knee lift. Transition from that knee lift into donkey kick. Bring it back and down for your squat. Other side goes up and it's the same routine. So your challenge here is to flow through those movements, smooth transitions, maintaining alignment. So stand tall. We're going to go down for that squat first. So down for the squat. Transition up into knee lift. Hold it there for a moment. Know that you've got your balance. Transition into donkey kicks. That's a kick back. Hold it there. That leg is long, fully extended. Transition back through to knee lift. Whoa, hold your balance. Right, down for the squat. Other side, knee lift up. Hold your balance there. Check that you've got your balance. Transition to donkey kick. Kick back. Hold it there for a moment. Make sure you've fully extended that back leg. Sweep it through. Knee lift position. And back down for your squat. Stand up straight. Right, that's your little routine. I'm going to give you 1 minute. I want you to work through that routine in your own time. I don't want you rushing. I want you to focus on your form. Team, are we ready? You're going to start with that squat. Going in 3, 2, 1. Away you go. So we started with the squat up to the knee lift. Get that balance point. Once you've got your balance, kick it back. Donkey kick. Extend the leg. Make sure you've got your balance there. Sweep it back through. Balance in knee lift. Back into the squat. Right, I'm not going to talk you through it because you can do this in your own time. That's your routine. 40 seconds left. Work through that. Friday flow. Full balance. Flowing from one position to the next. Maintaining your best alignment all the way through the positions and through the transitions. Can you keep that integrity? There's a good word for you. Integrity of your alignment as you go through these movements. Finishing off with this rep. Place it back down and up. Okay, shake that out. Right, we've got a very similar thing. We're going to go down into that squat again, this time up into the knee lift. From there, we're going to lunge back into the knee lift and back to your squat. Very similar routine. You did the lunge up in the circuit, and now all you're doing is putting it together into that little compound movement. Squat, knee lift, hold for balance, lunge back, knee lift, hold for balance, down for the squat. 3, 2, 1, go. You're here for a minute as well, so get into this. From the squat, up into the knee lift. From that balance point, back into the lunge. Up into the knee lift. Down for the squat. Knee lift on the other side. There's your routine, team. Work at it. We've got 1 minute. So again, team, this is your challenge to transition smoothly, to maintain your balance and your alignment. This is all really good training for when you're out on the trail. So if you're a trail runner and you want to be flowing across uneven, rough terrain, you need to be confident at transitioning from different positions smoothly, maintaining that ankle stability, hip alignment. Doing movements like this really reinforce your best alignment. Right, last one through this rep. Quickly do this other side. There, down and up. All right, kick that out. Good job, team. Right, we're nearly there. Okay, march that out. We've got one last little set to do, and then you're back through this circuit. Right, so this was our first time of doing press-ups. We're going to go down, do an extra set, and then we're going into the circuit. So everybody down on the floor, and when you're in your press-up position, whether you're on the toes or on the knees, and I want you just to hold that position at the top there. So press-up position. Hands below the shoulders, arms out straight, shoulder blades pulled down. So as you go down for this press up, the elbows are going to stay tucked in towards the sides. You're going to keep the shoulders down and the whole body moves down together. So let's go halfway down. So halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down and up. Keep that going. Halfway down and up. Feel how the shoulders are not hitching up. Shoulder blades are pulled down the back the whole time. Abs are engaged, so you're pulling the tummy in towards the spine, maintaining that neutral spine. This is your strongest alignment for this pushing movement. So it's like you're pushing the ground away from you. Rising up to the top of that movement. All the way up, hold it there. Hold it there at the top, shoulders down, abs in. 5 reps, all the way down, all the way up. 3, 2, 1, all the way down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, push the ground away. 4 and 5. Up we get, shake that out. Okay, team. This circuit, second time through, as before, 40 seconds on each one, 10 seconds to change. Time is 9:23. Last bit of work. Time to smash this circuit. Find your energy. Are we ready? We started out with that step back lunge. You did the rotation, so if you want to add that, you can do. I want you to find your best form. It's your Friday workout. We're nearly finished. Make this circuit count. You're going in 5 seconds. Set up. Go. Step back lunges with or without the rotation. All right, come on then, team. Let's do this. Dig in. This is getting towards the end of the first week. First week of Team Tyree training of the new year. Can we make a good job of this circuit? Can we dig in, get these reps done? You've got 12 seconds left here. Then you're going into that lunge up. 5 seconds left. There's time. So, reminder that lunge up was knee lift up, arms in sprinter if you like, lunge back, knee drive up. Set up, go. Bring that burn into those legs. Come on, team. I know you love this one. Surely this is everybody's favorite. We all love doing lunge ups. We love that burn that comes into the thighs. Get ready to switch sides. Switch sides. That other leg is now invited to the fun. That burn building up in the other leg. Knee drive up. 10 seconds left here. 5 seconds left. Then you're into squats with the knee drive as well. Good. Right, getting ready with these squats. So that was squat down, knee drive up, squat down, knee drive up. 40 seconds. Go. So bringing the burn into both legs. All right, let me see you get low in that squat. So you're going down low, but you're keeping the back strong. So this is the same sort of burn that you get when you're running up those hills, going around the back of Ben Heinisch if you're doing the ultramarathon. It's the same burn that you get when you're going up the hill at Milton. So you're working those legs, climbing that hill, right up to the cairn at the top, ready to shout out at the top of your voice, I love hills. Oh, and there's that burn. Shake it out. You're down on the floor. You're doing press ups. So we've done a couple of sets already. Last set this morning. Press ups. Go. Continue. Keep going. Dig in until you hear that bell. You've got crisscross after this. Roll it over, crisscross. Knees up. Fingertips supporting the weight of the head. We extend one leg, elbow to opposite knee, and back. 40 seconds, crisscross. Right, team, I hope you're working out there. I hope you're still in this, giving it your maximum effort, maximum focus. Get through these last exercises. Know that you gave it your all this morning. So come on in, team, bring that focus to the core. Head and shoulders higher. Extend that leg a little bit further. Double leg extension now. Double leg extension. So start position, head and shoulders up, knees up. Full extension of those legs. Okay, really try and straighten those legs. Feel that tightness in the back of the legs perhaps. Maybe have to kick out an angle to be able to straighten those legs. Bring that work into the midsection. Support the head if you need to. Tuck the chin in. Bring that work to those tummy muscles. Head and shoulders a little bit higher if you can. Deepen that abdominal work. Good stuff, team. Roll it over. Gecko. All right, so high plank position. Cool. Set yourself up, high plank position, and it's that knee to elbow one. Like I say, it's a really good exercise. Great for those obliques, but it's really good for the shoulders as well. So you've got that shoulder and tricep work, just like you would do in a press up. And you're actively squeezing those abs. Try and get that knee up as high as you can towards that elbow, even touching the elbow if you can. Come on, stay strong. Dig in. Dying bugs next. Roll it over. We're nearly there, team. Dying bugs position. Limbs vertical. Right, bring that control now. So after gecko, you're bringing that control to these dying bugs. Straighten those legs, please. So the legs are straight. I think I was talking to myself there as much as anybody else. Straighten those legs, please, Will. Arms straight, legs straight. We've got a hip bridge after this. Wow, place the feet on the floor, lift the hips up, keep the tummy pulled in tight, hips high, hold them there. All right, so I'm just going to hold them there in that static position, hips high, breathe. We're nearly there, team. You've got a plank after this, and that's us finished. Breathe. Release those hip flexors, lift a little bit higher. So the hips are high. Breathe into that. That feels like it's as high as they'll go, but lift them higher. There. Really feel that stretch in the hip flexors. Breathe into it, release that tension in the hip flexors, lift a little bit higher. Feeling that squeeze in the hamstrings and the glutes. Lower down, rolling it over. Ready for this plank position. Here we go, set up, plank position. Last exercise of the last circuit. Right, holding this plank position. The best alignment as you hold. Wow, so that was indeed a wake up this morning. That got the work going right from the start. And maintain that all the way through. So finishing off this week, hitting the legs, abs, a little bit for those arms and shoulders, even a little bit of cardio in there as well. Last 10 seconds here. After this plank, I'm going to do a hip flexor stretch on the way up, and that will just finish off our workout this morning. Last few seconds. Oh, this time, bring that up. Good job, team. Right, hip flexor stretch on the way up. So that's your kneeling hip flexor stretch. Oh, actually got a sweat on the go this morning. Hip flexor stretching here. Breathe into that. Allow that to release. Okay, so as I say, most times you might need to do a little bit more stretching in your own time after this, particularly into those hamstrings, if you find that you've got tightness there. Great session to do right now would be the yoga with Jules. So you've got that link. So now would be a really good time to do that if you've got the time, or you can come back to that later on. Breathe into that, allow that release to allow you to go a little bit further into that stretch. Good. All right, switch sides, other knee, other hip flexor, to that point of stretch. Right, so you're just gentle with that stretch, take it to the point of stretch, don't you? And then breathe into it and allow it to release. Okay. Take a few breaths here. Okay, just while we finish this off then, I'll let you know that there is a fourth workout of the week. It is your weekly lift session. So I'll be sending that round with the link to the recording with this one. So you've got that to do at some point over the weekend, or you can do it later on today. That's your weekly lift session. 3, 2, 1, bring that up, stand up straight, shake it out. One quick energizer stretch, inhale up, exhale down. Oh, go on, and let's do that once more. Inhale up, exhale down. Friday team, you were amazing. You smashed through that workout. Good job. Kudos to all of you doing the recording. I'll see you next time in the gym.